Hello everybody, it's me, the one, the only Kitsune Kodomo. Yes, it's gotten bigger. Yes, I know it's been a while since I put up any content on my channel. I do apologize. Yeah, I was at an anime convention. I was going to put up some video about it, but now, let's just say that it was a really shitty time. And yeah, people who I thought were friends turned out not to be such great friends. Anywho, yeah, let's do an update. I'm in school now. I've been in school for about a couple of weeks now. Well, no. Yeah, just the second week. I mean, this is going to be the first official full week I'll be able to go to class, but still. Yeah, it's kind of hard to try to juggle that and work in physical therapy. Yay. And yeah, VA appointments all at the same time. So it's all coming at me. I still got to figure out some time to set aside so I can actually do my paper for class. I know I got one coming up. But yeah, like I said before, basically what they said was if I do good in this semester and next semester, I'll be able to transfer to a university. So y'all know what that means. I'm going to end up going back to Japan. But yeah, I'll try to find some content to post about or whatever. But on other notes, have you all seen the latest episode of Steven Universe? It seems that a certain somebody who mentioned a long time ago on his videos, it seems that he was actually correct about something that he had said about Yellow Diamond planning that whole pink diamond shattering thing. Oh man, y'all don't understand. I was putting my thoughts out there about this, and yeah, turned out I'm pretty much right. Yeah, so you're welcome. Speaking of which, Moana. Yeah, Moana. Shoot. Have you guys, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who watch Game Theory, and the creator of Game Theory, MatPat, he has another channel called Film Theory, which I highly recommend watching. Pretty good stuff. And if you're into theories and stuff like that, that's the channel you want to go to. And the reason why I say that, because he made a video about Moana, and yeah, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. You can go watch it yourself, because he does very excellent work. Highly recommendable. I could talk about my awkwardness and how it keeps affecting me, or the medicine that I got prescribed, or what bullshit happened there in the anime convention. Well, that last thing, I will probably do a separate video about that way down the line. Let's just say that I'm really going to have to sit and think about if I'm actually going to go and attend the next convention. But yeah, I'm back to school. As I said before, I'm going to school out of out of town, and it usually takes about an hour for me to drive down here from my house and an hour to get back. So yeah, gotta get that for all up in there. Anyway, so yeah, by the time class usually get us out around 8:30, and I usually get back to the house, get back to Wilson about 9 or something. But yeah, it's a lot of driving back and forth. Let's see, these 4 days plus, let's see, work and VA appointments, and also yeah, D&D game meetings, which I haven't been attending as of late, because yeah, it's been kind of crazy. Yes, I got this pick. It's a messed up pick, but that's what happens when you sit on it. Anyway, what else do I need to talk about? Because this is just a random video. Politics. All right, politics. As of late, I've been kind of, I don't know, watching less of the news sources and stuff, but pretty much same thing as before. For those who choose not to listen, or those who just literally been living under a rock, basically this is what happened in the past so and so months. Trump claimed that Obama had wiretapped his microwave and he was spying through there, after there was a leak on WikiLeaks saying that the CIA is spying at people through their televisions. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. That television thing, I would believe. In which I would have to say there was a hell of a lot of people who's going to feel really, really outraged and embarrassed all at the same time, because porn exists for a reason, and big screens exist for a reason. But yeah, microwave ovens. No, it wasn't Trump. It wasn't Trump who wait, let me rephrase that. I know you're getting at me at the comment section already, but let me go ahead and rephrase that. Trump went and claimed that Barack Obama wiretapped his phones in Trump Tower, and the FBI director was like, that's not true. President Barack Obama did not wiretap his phones in Trump Tower. That's all he said, and he cut it right there. He said what was necessarily needed to be said. He didn't say anything about the FBI tapping his phones at Trump Tower. He just said President Barack Obama didn't tap his phones. Anyway, it was Kellyanne Conway, Miss Alternative Facts. No, she was the one that said that, yeah, the government is spying on you through your microwave. And yeah, this is my message to Kellyanne Conway. Look, I know you were raised back from the dead and all, but yeah, you might want to stay a safe distance away from those microwaves when you're wearing your tinfoil hat. Okay? Okay. Anyway, what else happened? Oh yes. Trump took it upon himself to go and fire he fired the director of the FBI, James Comey. And mind you, this was all after Jeff Sessions said that he was going to recluse himself from any Russia investigations, investigations related to the Trump campaign and Russia. So basically, the deputy attorney general and the attorney general Jeff Beauregard Sessions went and both wrote letters saying how James Comey was not, he's not fit enough to do his job. And this was after James Comey went and said that there is an investigation currently going on between the Trump campaign and Russia. He went out and admitted it, and about a couple weeks later, yeah, those two letters came out, and Trump said, and well, no, Trump didn't say this. It was the White House that said this. I gotta. You see, now that's the whole main confusion, because the Trump campaign says things, then Trump go around and turn around and say something else. So you gotta be sure to get your information straight on this. Anyway, Trump campaign said, hey, we're using those letters as the basis to fire FBI Director James Comey. And the contents of their letter saying that James Comey did not handle the Hillary investigation very well during the elections, and he was being mean, and he was practically bullying her during the election. Like, yeah, sure. I find that real hard to believe. Then, not even 2 or 3 days later, Trump goes out on an interview and says, yeah, I took it upon myself to fire James Comey. I looked at myself, hey, there's a lot of pressure on this whole Russia investigation, which is false, and so I decided to do away with it. So yeah, it was my decision to get rid of James Comey based on the Trump investigation thing. Alright, here's the deal. How in the hell you gonna go and try and fire the person who's investigating you? I don't care if you are the president. Look to the past. It happened before. And yeah, because Richard Nixon went and fired the guy who was investigating him. And that's the reason he was impeached. Anyway, after that, when that interview happened, I'm pretty sure the whole United States heard the Trump the Trump administration all in unison do a facepalm, because what's the point of fucking making a cover story if the person who you're trying to cover for goes off and give away the secrets and whatever. My mustache is fucked up. Anyway, yeah. So while everybody was busy and everything, was it the House or the Senate? Oh no, it was one of those two branches. They took it upon themselves to go ahead and hire a special investigator for that investigation, for the Russia investigation, without notifying anybody in the Trump campaign, in the Trump administration. They didn't notify any of Trump's people, so yeah, that came to a big surprise to them. So yeah, Trump went. So while this investigation goes on, Trump decides that hey, we got this whole foreign country travels to go and do. So yeah, he went and visited around Middle East, and then I think he went to France. I think that's where that meeting was held, in France. Because it should be, because it's the French agreement. Because yeah, he goes over to the French agreement and say, hey, guess what? America's pulling out. Something that plenty of people wish that your father did, Trump. Burn. Anyway, Yeah. Anyway, he goes and say, hey, guess what? America's pulling out of the French agreement. And one of his main excuse is that climate change was made up by China in order to get China to produce more coal. Okay, here's the deal. I know I'm not the smartest man in the world, and I know that I have trouble speaking at certain times and with certain words and whatnot. But I myself, a human being, smart, intelligent, which is also a different word for smart. Feel free to take notes or whatever, because yeah, this is the real juicy grit of the point I'm trying to make. The Earth has limited resources. Resources like coal, gold, diamonds, oil. It's limited. We don't necessarily know how much exactly is out there, but anybody in their right mind would know that there's not an infinite amount of this. So yeah, burning all of these fossil fuels and polluting the airs and causing all this drastic climate change stuff, it's not only bad because it's going to overflood the world, but what exactly going to happen when the Earth runs out of these resources and you're up Schitt's Creek without a paddle? I'm just saying. Well, anywho, yeah. And I'm going to go on to a last and final topic. What time is it? Oh, yeah, I got an hour before going to class. Anyway, I'm going to this last and final topic for all of you who decided to stick around for these 18 minutes and 9 seconds. So, yeah. This happened about, I would say, yeah, about 3 weeks ago. 3.5, almost 4 weeks ago. Yeah. Sitting around minding my business, and my ex, surprisingly enough, decides to text me. Yeah. I went ahead and cut right to the chase because I wasn't gonna go and do this whole little silly dance thing where, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. How are you been? And yada yada blah blah blah. Shit. No. No. And especially with her, I'm gonna most definitely cut straight to the point, because I'm right now well, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to express myself truly, but yeah, she texted me for a reason. I know that at that point in time, I knew she texted me for a reason. And before crap even starts, I'm going to go ahead and get to the point and try to end the conversation. That was my mindset at that time. And so I went ahead and was like, I went ahead and said, well, is there anything that you want? Anything in particular you want to talk about? She said, oh, I just want to know, what do you want me to do with your stuff that you left over here? I was like, well, I'm going to get it back when I go back to Japan. Oh, you're going back? Oh, what for? Because I want to. Why did it take you 6 months to ask me this? Oh, well, I didn't want to talk to you until you were ready to talk. Okay. What made you think I didn't want to talk? Well, last time you were like, why did we break up? Why did we break up? No, when we broke up, you made it clear. You made it quite clear, in fact, you made it quite clear of why you wanted to break up. In fact, you made it so clear that I actually saw through that little game you were trying to play. What are you talking about? Come on, you know good and well that you wanted to break up with me months before we actually did break up. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm still young and I have a bright future ahead of me, and it seemed like you weren't doing anything with your life, so yeah, I decided that I needed to do something better. Really? You know you're fucked up, right? I was like, now this girl, I'm like, do you realize how fucked up this sounds? Seriously. I'm shaking my head. Seriously, I'm shaking my head. See this smile? Usually I would be like, this isn't a happy smile or anything. No, this isn't my I'm going crazy smile. This is this bitch is tripping smile. Cause yeah, it was ridiculous, and how hearing her say that, and yeah, she said shit like that before. And yeah, this is I was at that point. What the fuck? Why were we together for this long? Why didn't this end sooner? Why didn't I break up with you? I don't know. But yeah, me myself, I have a hard time meeting people, and yeah, it's a lot of awkward silences. A lot of awkward silences, and I'm trying to get over that. Anywho, I'm like, yeah. Here's the deal. I would respect you more if you didn't try to insult my intelligence the way you did. She was like, you know what? I'm just going to send you your stuff, so I won't have to see you anymore. I looked at her. I was, well, no, this wasn't face to face. I was like looking at the text. I'm like, what? Seriously. Me, the guy, with social anxiety, with the mindset of, hey, you shouldn't try to avoid your problems. You need to face it head on so it won't become a problem or issue later down the road. Started giving advice on dealing with issues. the hell? Because, yeah, I sure enough told her, like, look, avoiding your problems, avoiding me isn't going to solve the problem. I'm going to go back to Japan. And the world is small, so we're going to end up running into each other eventually. And yeah, believe me or not, I would like to stay on good terms with you. If you do, then hey, that's great. If you don't, oh well, fuck you. Anyway, yeah, so I'm past that shit now, because, yeah, haven't heard anything from her as of yet. Wonder if it's going to be another 6 months before. That would be fucked up. Oh no, now it's really going to happen. Because, you know that saying, say the devil's name, he's going to show up. And I am proof of that, because people talk about me a lot. And I just happen to show up right when they do. It's a gift. Anyway, I gotta go to English class. Then tomorrow I gotta go to U.S. history. I'm looking forward to that test. Well, I know I wasted a lot of your time, and this is about 27 minutes. Yeah, so 27 minutes passed. I should go ahead and end this video here. I'll try to get to the next one as soon as I can. Alright? Third or sharp. And the ever-growing afro signing out. I will see you when I see you. Peace, and check out my Japanese Star Wars shirt. I didn't get it in Japan. I got it at Warehouse in Wilson. Anyway, yeah. Peace.